and how the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Dawn. We lactated Dawn, mother lovers.
That is me. Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got forward! I broke something, I don't care! They got forward! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Did it, man.
And we did it again.
It's frackin' time.
Grossi Posse Nation, welcome to an episode of a podcast where you don't know the Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Damn, I didn't think I was gonna be able to hold my breath for that long. Grossi, how we doing? Good to see ya. Oh, there are things. Yes. Hello. I know it's been a while. It has been a minute. It has been a few. This is gonna be the first time where I'm like not going away in a week, which is gonna be really nice. We're gonna be home, and the full draft coverage is gonna be like every day next week. It's gonna be a time. Yes, hello, good to see you. Also, just a heads up, there are like tornadoes happening like 90 minutes away from us. So in case the power goes out or the stream randomly explodes, that's the reason why. So I'm just letting you know. But great to see you, Emma. Congratulations, Tom and Maya. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, we have a few things to talk about. There's a few things that have happened. Ashley Tanner saying I had to run home to get home. Sorry, I had to run to get home from work. Just wanted to drop in a chat early to say congrats, happy for you both. And now Maya has a rock she won't throw at you. That really was. It was just self-defense and survival. That was why she got the rock, because maybe now she won't throw the rock. That is the prediction. That is the hope. We will see if that actually comes to fruition. Luke, hello, Mr. and Miss Engage. Hello. Oh, Mr. Grossi has a great name to it. It's my name. It's going to get changed. Pat, are you in the tornado? No, not yet. But Mama Grossi has been watching the zoo while we were gone and was like, yeah, we had some like tornado, watches and mornings and all that great stuff. And I was like, really? I feel like we don't get it that often. And today, yeah, like 90 minutes away from us, it's all the things. It's all the weather. Billy, a Friday night Q&A in this economy? I know. Look what happens. We raise millions of dollars for charity, and then I go on vacation and things. It's ridiculous. We did move to Wildcat. Appreciate the hell out of you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Dr. DeBrickashaw will be so pleased. It's true. H. Fiverr, have you had a chance to see Project Hail Mary yet? Yes, I did. So we actually saw it before we went over to Iceland. We went and saw it. It was good. The visuals were really cool. So that was really cool. Also seeing like how practical it was. So there you go. Skybird, Hail Mary, excellent movie. Yes. I saw the thumbs down and then I was like, I thought you mean, nope. Understood. Can't get past me. Also, my voice, because in Tom Grossi fashion, I'll explain the entire story to you because it's a story. I got sick the day like after the proposal. My body was like, okay, you don't get to stress anymore. Time to shut down. And my body's still going through the new updates. So, go on, merry engagement to you and Maya. Thank you. Thank you. Apex, good to see you, future Mr. Maya. I'm pretty sure that's how names work. I'm pretty sure. Sappy, congrats! Thank you. Sniper Fire Tom, what did Wisconsin do to make Mother Nature very angry? On a serious note, please stay safe, everyone. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. Like, coming home to this weather, we were watching things when we were gone. It's pretty wild. So because I've been coming to Wisconsin for like over 10 years, and I got a tornado warning, I think, once when I was in Green Bay, and it was in like August during training camp. And I was like, that just seems like that doesn't happen often. And now here we are. Well, here we are. Bees, well, look who's back from charity funded vacation. Seriously. Congrats on the engagement. Happy you're getting to escape and travel, Tom. Yes, no, it was pretty awesome. It's been a crazy few months, right? Because it was like, okay, Millie Stream, and I booked all of these back in October. Yeah, it was like October 25th, I think. And then there was like a bunch in November that I booked these just back to back to back. And I knew there was going to be crazy, but especially because 30 and 30 is happening this year, I was like, it's time to kind of go do some crazy things. And this has been on the docket for a long, long time. So yeah, just you wait. SSJ with a fire. Here's $5 human for you and Maya on your engagement from the city of Pepsiman. Congrats. Thank you for the $5 human. We are totally not robots. Skybird, congrats. Thank you. Rio with a tour. Happy engagement for CD for us. I'll say hello. Yeah, that's a whole thing. I feel like I didn't miss a ton. I saw Will Anderson Jr. He got the highest paid non-QB contract extension today. He's like 3-year, $150 million, which is super duper interesting because I feel like the standard was 4-year deals, and now you're starting to see the shift into 3-year deals because, I mean, it's very well earned. He's getting paid more money than Micah Parsons now, but he's going to have an opportunity to get even like another payday, a massive payday after this. So I know him and his agent are happy. Anyway, the Rossini and Vrabel story has been insane. Yeah, again, like I have been keeping a little bit of tabs on it, but like while I was away, I wasn't. But yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Yes, be careful in southern Wisconsin. It's crazy. Jamestown, which is again, it's like 90-ish minutes away from us. Yeah, you're getting some tornadoes and stuff, so please be careful. There's no windows down here, so this is actually the safest place. So, Silver, congrats, thank you. Brad Tanner, Tom, congrats on the engagement. Wish you and Maya nothing but happiness. Now, if you have to choose one Wildflower planning your bachelor party or Bear Pope officiating the wedding. Oh, it's Wildflower planning my bachelor party 1,000,000%. I might not be able to pass a drug test after that, but it would 100% be that. Yeah. Okay. Great show, they too. Stay safe tonight. Thank you. Yeah, everyone in Wisconsin was dealing with these storms right now too. There's stuff going on in Illinois as well. Please be safe. CJ, congrats on the engagement. How's the zoo? As a Pats fan, will definitely have a drama-free offseason. Watch anything good lately? Yeah, totally no drama whatsoever. I think it's totally fine. Yeah, post-Super Bowl, things have been real interesting for the Patriots. Real interesting. Like, real interesting. But the zoo is very good. Everyone is doing well. Moosey's leg is doing well. He got to sleep on top of, like, my mom the entire week. So he was very, very happy. Saw anything good? We did see Project Hail Mary before we left. That was last week. And then Shrinking has been really good. Also, Invincible. Invincible will be crazy. Democrats back in the hospital again. He's gonna have surgery. They decide I need to see a specialist that does a specific surgery. Denver, I hope that goes well and the specialist goes well, and hopefully it's nothing too crazy there. King Andrew, you beautiful son of a gun, with a 5 hundo. Good God. Yo, Frank, now you can buy Tom something pretty. You hear that, Frank? All right. Well, we got engaged feet now. It's no longer single man feet. It's engaged feet. I can't promise the condition that they're in. My toenail is in the midst of going to be falling off soon from the hiking, so I don't think you'll be able to see that, but King Andrew, there we go. Boom. The feet. Exactly. Now you can bother Maya about things, because let me get through these. When I tell you this story and how long this has been planned, how long, and I get back from every vacation, I see every comment. I see them. I see it after the Millie stream. I see it all. Did you propose yet? Oh, did you do that? I've had the ring since December. I designed it in November. I have had it for months. Months! Months! And I just gotta sit there and I gotta take it. I'm just like, yep, yep, oh no, yeah, maybe after 30 and 30. Maybe after 30 and 30. Months. But it's fine. Yeah, not until after 30 and 30. Yep. Because it's a surprise. It was a surprise. And it was. It worked. Oh, it worked. It worked. So yes, I have been lying for months. I felt very bad about it, but this I had to make it as perfect as possibly could be. Oh, we plan. Thank you, King Andrew. Jax went fake! For the kidding. Brett Holmes will always be watching. Time to steal a player Packers want, just to hear you yell their name when they intercept Love's passes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, there's going to be so much draft content and the Lions stealing all the players that I want. That's fair. Hey, too, while on vacation, you missed out free agency. I was home for free agency because I only missed the Max Crosby trade, but I was home for when it got negated and I was doing content that whole week. So, yeah, the only thing I missed, I think, was the JSN contract extension. Yeah, and then the Will Anderson one today. Jaster, you're back. Also, Bucky's coming to Wisconsin. Let's go. People in Wisconsin, please be safe. Super. Congrats from your Canadian friends and happy Mania week, where the big story is Darby is now the champ and Paige is back. Mania's Meg. Yeah, I saw Darby winning. That was pretty dope. That was pretty cool. I mean, it fits also just the story that him and MJF have told for so long. So, CFC, congrats, Tom and Maya. Thank you. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Hello. Thank you. I forgot it already. So, thank you. Thank you very much for the water. They're asking for you. They are. Here is Maya. Hi, Maya. Ring.
I'm dressed up so.
Yes,
so
we're dressed
formally.
so fancily, and we got back last night. So yeah, they would like to see.
Thank you, everyone.
They want to see the bling.
Okay.
Okay.
My hands are dry.
The hands are dry. So
There she is.
you can probably just shove it in there. There you go. It's ethical. It's a lab grown diamond. There's no blood. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll show you. It's
You're gonna do the timeline.
yeah. I'm gonna tell the. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna. Isn't it Packard themed? Just have like the Packers logo engraved in it, like secretly. That's what it is. I think that beautiful. That's awesome. There we go. Yes, that's true. Say hey, Tom. Congrats again to you and Maya. Hope you're doing well. Still working on getting my roommate into the lore. She had mono. That just like Springsteen. Also, Okada versus Takeshita was announced for Double or Nothing. Oh, we know. Oh, we know. Oh, we know. Oh, yes. Alfonso singles football team traded Tom Grossi to the married Spuds in exchange for a first and third round pick. Congrats, Tom. May God bless you and Maya. I appreciate you. Thank you. Ryan, congrats, Tom and Maya. We all wish lifetime happiness for you both, including Mother Nature. Apparently, tornadoes are her love language. All the best. Well, she is loving very hard right now. She is loving so hard. Appreciate you. Jay Bar to WrestleMania, baby. The stage was a little underwhelming. It was a little, they revealed it. I was like, okay, Pezzo, congrats, Tom and Maya. Much love. Hail Maya, defense up. Bye. Cobra with 20. Amaze to Tom and Maya. Much love to you both. Do you see Darby Allin win? Yeah, we didn't see it live because we are 5 or 6 hours ahead in Iceland, but we saw it when we woke up. I got my husband to finish the South Saga finally, and he loves Oliver, JB, and Seb. Coach Season 5 is next. Maybe by the time you're done, I'll finish Coach Season 6. If it takes after 30 and 30. But yes, the lore is deep. But congrats, Thomas and Maya. Now you can cuddle, and God won't cry. It's true. That's true. That's it. Live it to her. Rossini during Diana Hono meeting. Michael Jackson was singing for her. But also for Mike Vrabel, too. Basement at Terror. Congrats to you and Maya. May you both have a happy marriage full of laughs and love. I don't think we've ever laughed, but we'll try. Right, Maya? Ha. We're very serious people. We're very, very serious. Okay, Chance, to be clear, the stream is actually from a tornado nuclear shelter. Yes. Otherwise known as this basement with no windows in it. Congrats to you and Maya on The Rock. Also, fellow Chiefs fans are in full panic mode if we draft a tackle at 9. See, here's the thing. I said it on GPS. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised they go tackle. And all the Chiefs fans were like, Tom, don't you dare put that on us. It is a possibility. It is a possibility that you go tackle at 9. I don't think it's the worst move, but I know fans would hate it. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the meltdown. No, wait. Stop leaving. I need your content. Don't worry. I'm not leaving. Yeah, no. And then I'm leaving for a month, but there'll be content every day because 30 and 30. Nate, congrats on the engagement, my friend. Beyond happy for you both. Maya got a ring before the Bills. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Before the Vikings. Except for the Bills and stuff. Count with a 5. Congrats on the engagement, Tom. Well, you may not have become a wide receiver for the Packers, and bigger dream come true, and this one ring better. It's true. The Packers, if you want to give me a call, that's totally cool too. Like we could do both, right? Like I feel like it's fine. Okay. Congrats on the engagement. How did Don Rogers deal with the news? Maybe he can take some manly man courses where you have the details and have patience. Oh yes. I haven't told Don Rogers yet, but I think he's gonna need a lot of wine. I think he's gonna need a few. Just for the fire, Maya got a ring before the Vikings. Is now my favorite engagement announcement. Congrats. Will Maya come to Gillette with you? So she's not gonna do 30 and 30 with me. But we have talked just because it's such a long time and Maya works, a job. So going away for a month is tough. But we're talking about potentially doing an international one. And your nails are on point. Oh, just wait for that too. Just wait for that. Your nails being on point. Yeah, because you've been doing them for every vacation.
Oh, yes. They're Northern Lights.
Yeah, they're Northern Lights themed. Yes. Wouldn't it be great? Do vacation nails. Out of fire. How dare you cheat on Perna? Fair. Congrats on the engagement. I hope you and Maya crush it. Life and your happiness. Can't wait for 30 and 30. Oh, I can't wait for 30 and 32. I mean, I can right now because I'm dying, but in a month. Yeah. Casual. Tom, please watch DTF St. Louis with Maya. It's so good. Is that on HBO? I feel like I've heard of it. Austin, congrats to you both. Blessings to you both. Thank you, Austin. Rebel Knowledge, the draft next week. Nobles opens the season. 100 year of summer memories. Wookie Law, Tom, Maya. Congrats. Love you guys. Metal Tour, Wicks to Philly happened. Yeah, it happened while I was in... I'm going to wind up doing something about it, but yeah, that's happened when I was in Iceland. I love Dontavian Wicks. It makes a whole lot of sense, though, and now Matthew Golden's going to get all the reps. All the reps. Jaster, Tom, congrats on the engagement. Planning on proposing to my girlfriend sometime next year in 2028. Random tangent, going to Burning Stallions home opener on Saturday for the UFL. Hell yeah. Enjoy it. Hey, listen, next year, 2028, got some planning to do. Luke, so when's the wedding? No. No, it took it's been what? We did on Tuesday, what's today, Friday? 4 days? Wednesday? What? 3 days. Gotta wait. Did you get a management ring? No, I get nothing. I just cry. Fox, they fire CAW NFL Lucha mask. You have to get a Packers one for scripted. I might just get one just because. Yeah, no, I did see that because that was announced. I feel like a while ago, and then it was just announced again. Out of fire. Congrats to Mia and Tim Grossi. Somebody you got a ring before the Vikings. It's true. Out of fire. So all of 1 million of us subs invited to the wedding. Got to put in my PTO. It's very fair. It's very fair. It's just going to be the biggest wedding we've ever had. Yeah. Dino, congrats, Tom. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mr. Wood Tanner, congrats, guys, but God bless y'all relationship for eternity. I'm a Panthers fan. Can you tell me where we fall roughly in power rankings and how do you like our moves throughout the offseason? I feel like that they've spent a lot of money, and some of those contracts were a lot, especially for Phillips, but they needed to replace Brian Burns. It's basically the money they would have given Burns. So I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like it's just... Their performance in the playoffs are really impressive, but the end of the season before that was kind of meh, because technically, if a different South team won, they wouldn't have been in the playoffs. But I feel like it's really just a make or break year for Bryce Young, but they're building that support around him. So I'm pretty happy with where they are. They're in the top 20. I don't know exactly where they would be. Yeah, they're top 20 though. Donnie, I'll second DT if St. Louis so good. So is Patriot. Okay. All right. Rose with a 569. The ring is even prettier than in picture. I love it so much. You did real good. I've been waiting on the news since the July 2024 Q&A. Yes. When I said it would happen. Yeah. So long of planning. So long. Brett, how did Wildflower take the engagement news? Better than expected. He looked actually like he was kind of cognizant. So, all right, let me explain. Let me explain this here. Okay. I'm going to explain the engagement story. This has been in the works for a long time. Fitzgerald, congrats to you and Maya. Thank you, Fitzgerald. A long time. So, the day of the proposal was April 13th. Okay, this past Monday, which is exactly to the day 2 years that we went on that exact same hike. And in my mind, I told myself while I was standing looking at that frozen waterfall that the next time I was back here, I was going to propose to Maya. Didn't say that out loud because that would have kind of ruined the entire thing. So I have known for over 2 years where it was going to be, which was also going to determine when it was going to be. So it wound up being 2 years to the exact day, which we'll talk about that too. Just go to Tara. Watch Seahawks win the Super Bowl in Japan. We'll be there again house hunting during the World Series. No way the Mariners can't win it all. Hey, congrats on the engagement. Why not? Japan's a special place. Teams win. Close since November. I've been waiting to hear this. You and me both. Megan, congrats. What do you think of the Ravens' new unis? I honestly have not seen them yet. I have not. I've barely been on the internet today. I have not seen a lot of it. Apologies. I'll look them up in here. I will. So fast forward to last year. So last year, because the first vacation Maya and I ever went on was Iceland, and this was 2 years ago. That was the first vacation I had taken in 5 years. This was the first vacation we traveled as a couple, and it was a really special thing. We went to Torfus and had the greatest meal of our lives, 100%. So last year, we couldn't go to Iceland because things were crazy, and we moved, and did all that stuff. However, in June of 2025, while Maya was here, like doing some stuff around the house, I went and visited her parents. And I wanted to have a conversation with them. Acoustic saw Cronin's Mummy today, thought it was decent. I heard it was very gory, but I heard it was pretty solid. Yeah, the chef was not there. I know. That chef apparently went to like Noma in Copenhagen, like one of the greatest restaurants in the world, to like try it and was like, I don't really like it, and is still working in Copenhagen. So you know what? Shout out to Benjamin for like taking a shot, man. Taking a shot. But his friend was there, who was the server and sommelier from last time. He was there. So it was good. Rio went to marry that chef, but married Maya instead. Backup plans, So last June, I went over to Maya's parents' house, and I wanted to talk to them about two things. The first thing was, like, we were going to move to Wisconsin. I wanted to, like, quell any fears, and also just, like, hey, do you have any concerns, because I'm taking your eldest daughter to a different state, right? So I talked about that. And then the other thing was to ask permission, which I received. So I needed to balance this, because I was like, basically the next time that we're in Iceland, so this is going to happen. So congrats on being recently engaged with Perna. He hasn't taken the news well. So they assumed to keep that a secret, obvious. And I was worried because there's a few people in that household. So some comment could have been said over the span of basically a year that would have informed Maya that I was at the house. So what I did is I told Maya, without telling the fam, that I was there, but I basically said I just wanted to go there to talk about Wisconsin, and just answer any questions. Maya was like, fantastic, and they never talked about it. So because her family didn't know that I told Maya that I went over, and Maya didn't know that I went to talk about multiple things. So, secret agent. Apex, week 27 of weight loss jersey. Oh, you crossed 100? Let's go! 4.2 down. Probably how much I changed 6 months. Consistency, let's go, babe. 100 down. 100 down. Let's go. Hell yeah. Congratulations, Apex. Keep on rocking. So, they never talked about it. So, fast forward to around like October, we start planning stuff, right? Plan Hawaii. Okay, this could be the vacation. And I didn't want to say like I need an excuse to go to Iceland because, it was like our favorite place, but we were going to do the Glacier Summit. And unfortunately, that did get canceled, so that was kind of a bummer. But yeah, I had the Stroud's best friend take the news. They're just hanging out with the Strouds, so nothing can impact them. I'm just loving them. Going with a 990. Congrats to Maya. Thank you. So we booked that, and I knew it was going to be on April 13th because it was 2 years to the exact day. So in November, I went out one random day to get like cupping on my shoulder, and there's a jeweler that's literally a stone throws away. And so I went and designed the ring. And this was after like Maya and I had talked about things, and we had talked about it happening next year. And also, I forgot about that too. If you recall, I think it was August when we walked to the market, and it was one of the times, and we drank a good amount because like Duvel was like on tap and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I'll propose to you, but it's gonna be in the summer. I knew even then. So even beard up Tom still kept it. Also, I kept true to my original thing because our last anniversary, I said this is our last anniversary that you're not gonna be engaged. So kept to that. Kept to that. Anyway, fast forward. There's so many layers to this. So anyway, I designed the ring. That's in November. I get the ring in December, and now it's about hiding it for months. And on top of that, I don't want to tell a ton of people because then the potential of Maya finding out increases. And it killed me, by the way, to hold on to that ring for so long, especially when the chat is just like, you proposed yet? And it's just, Maya goes home she goes to New York. Her dentist is like, so when are you getting engaged? We're all waiting for that. I have it's in the safe. It's in the safe. Now, also, it was hidden behind a bunch of Pokemon cards too. So I had like a couple Pokemon cards in there, and I was just praying that she never went back there, which thankfully she didn't. 10 out of 10. So the plan was I am going to propose at Gleamer. It's a beautiful waterfall. It's my favorite spot in Iceland. We really loved it the last time that we were there on the day. There's more though. So back in November, December, I also started scouring the internet. Let's see. Mattoons with a fire here in Tornado. Yeah, currently in Elkhorn, Wisconsin, in case that's close to you guys. Yeah, we saw it in Jamestown too. It was like 90 minutes away from us. Please stay safe. Yeah, we were saying there's crazy weather going on in Wisconsin. Stay safe. Guys, congrats, Tom. God bless you and Maya. Bear down. I appreciate you. Thank you. So I scoured the internet for an Icelandic photographer who would be willing to climb up to said waterfall and take pictures of that moment while hiding. That was the game plan. Baby, what I know? Boop, boop. Saying congrats on everything, Tom. What are your thoughts on the Jacoby Brissett holdout? There's a hold on. Jacoby Brissett, is that like an actual news story that is making like waves? I maybe have not been following this. Hold on, is Jacoby Brissett? Hold on one second. The engagement can wait. Oh, he wants starter money? Oh, well, he's for the Cardinal. Oh, man. Yeah, he wants Here's the thing. What else the Cardinals are going to have to literally like draft somebody if they're not going to pay him that. I get you don't want to pay him starter money, but I also understand it from Brissett's situation of like, he's 33 years old. You know, this is kind of his chance, and the Cardinals have not a ton of leverage because they have Gardner Minshew, I think, and that's it. I think that they would just honestly wind up starting them, and they just suck. But yeah, Cardinals are a bit in trouble. I think this is more of a Cardinals problem than it is a Jacoby Brissett problem, to be completely honest with you. To be honest. Appreciate you, baby. Andrew, they fire. Tom, congrats on the engagement. Who do you think the Packers should draft? A corner, an edge, potentially, and then probably offensive line and defensive tackle. I'll have a whole thing next week because we're just doing full draft content all week. The mod, thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. So saying with a 10, what would you think if the Jets took a running back at 2 and traded Breece Hall to get another first rounder? I don't think that Breece Hall is going to command a first rounder right this second. I don't think he's going to. Wouldn't be surprised if they do something, but yeah, I don't think that's what they're going to do. What do you think of the Ravens New Jerseys? I have not seen the Ravens New Jerseys yet. I'm sorry. I have not. Hold on. Just so I can look at them. Nope, I did not mean to print this. Hold on. This is why we can't. Sorry, I waited like months. All right, let's see what these jerseys look like. Are these the rivalry ones, or is this just new? Okay. Oh, so they got the new helmets. Oh, I'm looking at them right this second. So is that like a matted helmet, that purple? I feel like that there's not a ton of differences. I like this one of Lamar on the right side. It's kind of like this dark purple. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just don't think there's like a huge difference. Baby, what a fake! Boop! If we draft Ty Simpson at 3, I swear. Yeah, that would, oh man, there would have to be riots from Cardinals fans. Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, just build the team around whoever your new QB is eventually going to be. You know? Rock would fire. Tom Grossi should have been the mystery person Randy Orton was talking to. Changed my mind. It probably would have been a better storyline, right? Anyway, so hire a photographer. Reached out to a few because also had to like the pictures that they took. Some said no. Some said not available. Some said can't do the hike. And then I found somebody that I loved their pictures, and they said yes. Now, the only issue is that they were going to be having a baby in March, which is a month before. And I was like, okay. Like, she's like, I'm going to go on maternity leave, just an FYI if you don't hear from me. I was like, cool. Here's a deposit. We're rocking. Got that set up. Jason, congrats on the engagement, sir. So happy for Maya and you. Excited to hang out with you on draft day. Just want to say hi before I go to raid and wow. Wish me luck. Rock out. Oh, I will see you on draft day. I will see you. Hey, guys, appreciate you. So, photographer, all taken care of. Now, here's the insane part of this. So Maya has never had a surprise party. Maya has always wanted a surprise party. And now I could just plan any surprise party, right? That's just, obviously. But I thought, what if I surprised her with literally some of her favorite people after she gets engaged in Iceland? And because I've known about this for so long, I was like, okay, we're going to have to budget. We're going to have to work and put aside some things. But let's see if I can pull this off. Let's see if I can. Ruben Fire. Funniest moment from 21 drafts when 5 upset with KT pick. My funniest moment, it was the Lions took a wide receiver you wanted. Lions have taken many people that I've wanted. Many people. So, in November, I started reaching out to people. And the problem is like some of these folks, I didn't have their number. So like I had to go and like send DMs and just like send like cold DMs like and be like, hi, this is Tom. We met a few times. Like, and I've known a bunch of them. But like, can I have your number? And not in a weird way. Like I want a surprise for Maya. I'm like texting with Maya's sister to try and get more information about that. Sorry, I'm just also currently dying. So I wind up getting a hold of a bunch of her really close friends and say, hey, April 13th, I'm going to be proposing to Maya in Iceland, and I'd like to pay for you to come out and stay in here for a couple days for this thing. So we worked that. I was booking flights during the Millie stream. I was booking flights on the way to New Zealand. I was booking flights during the playoffs just to try and make this thing work. Kevin Fire, I'm late. Congrats on the engagement, Tom. And Maya, also did you steal your Icelandic chef? He's in a different country now. I will steal him. I will go to Copenhagen. Tom, you madman. Tom, why haven't you proposed yet? Do you see? Months of work. So anyway. So this goes on for months of trying to get this all set up. We're all good to go. Maya's sister can go because she's in school right now. So like that was, we didn't know if that was good. It all worked out. And so the problem is as this is happening, I'm worried that like somehow this is going to get out. Maya winds up going out to dinner with some of her friends like at some point and seeing her friends in the midst of this, right? Which we found out later they were worried about spilling the beans, but no one did because they're all phenomenal and fantastic. So that was really good. Leon with a tenor. Tom, longtime fan and also amateur storm chaser. Hope the weather has been good to you. And if not, flag. Seriously, stay weather aware. Oh, yes, no, it's like tornadoes about 90 minutes away from us. Please be safe. Please be safe. Thomas, what? No! Boop, boop. Thank you very much. Congrats, Tom. Happy free man. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that out of you. It's, I'm very happy as well, especially because it happened like it happened. So, yeah, no, it's It was great. Thank you. So, fast forward, Millie's dream happens. Millie's dream's great. We go to Hawaii. Before Hawaii, Maya's mom thinks that this might be happening in Hawaii. I have to call Maya's mom and be like, hey, this is not happening in Hawaii. Remember, like, Iceland, I know this was back in June, but like, this is what's going to happen, etc. So then I go to New Zealand for 2 weeks, which was fantastic. Oh man, solo trip to New Zealand. Also terrifying that Maya was going to find the ring when I was not in the country. That she randomly was gonna be like, let me go look behind these Pokemon cards. It just, did not happen. Thank God. I called a few times. She was happy to talk to me, but not too happy, so we were good. Congrats to both of you. So happy for you both, and wish you both happiness and success. Thank you. So I get back from New Zealand. Sorry. Hold up. Back up. Last night in New Zealand, I get an email. It's the photographer. Hey, we've had a really crazy winter here. Don't feel super comfortable doing this hike. We can do an engagement photo session, but new mom, completely understand. There goes my photographer. About 3 days before, we get an email from the hiking company. They go, hey, summit hike might not happen. Day before, summit hike not happening. Because Maya thinks we're going to Iceland just for like the summit hike, that's the whole draw that's there, right? Not happening. So now things are failing quickly. No photographer, right? No big hike. And the problem is a couple of her friends are getting there early. And so there was a point where our friends were within 90 minutes of us, and I had to coordinate with them so we did not run into each other in Iceland. No stress whatsoever. So there's one point, the first night there, we saw the Northern Lights, amazing, beautiful, and then our friend is sending me Northern Lights pictures that they're sending at Vesterhorn, and I so want to be like, oh, Maya, and Maya's just like next to me, and I'm just like silently like texting and kind of like aiming my phone this way. Okay, so we land in Iceland on Friday, right? See Northern Lights, that was nice. Our hike got canceled for Saturday, so we wind up driving up to Torfus and actually being able to have dinner there. Awesome. Sunday, we go on like a little bit of a hike. Maya's not feeling good on Sunday because, of course. So that's just another wrench that's thrown into it. By the way, at this point, I have the ring. I was worried going through TSA. It was going to be in my check-in. It's wrapped in a hiking sock and like pulled over, so it didn't look too boxy because as we got closer, I was like, my God, I've held on to this for months and months of planning, of trying to make this work. I have a group chat going that's called NFL Fantasy Draft. I have a Google Doc that's called NFL Fantasy Draft, which I've changed all the names of her friends, and I have them as different names, and I have their flight information, but that's even disguised so that in case because Maya was uploading videos while I was in New Zealand. I wanted to make sure that the surprise wasn't ruined. So, Monday, April 13th, release the fantasy files. I am not kidding, because I'm nonchalant about it. Oh yeah, we'll do Gleamer on Monday, sure. Maya wasn't feeling so hot, so it's like, okay, I think I could do the hike. Okay, I hope you could do the hike, because her friends are coming. Like, her friends are coming regardless. We are walking out the door. To get in the car, to drive a little over an hour and a half to go on this hike. And Maya goes, like those Google photos, like it tells you like the memories and stuff. Did you know we did this exact same hike 2 years ago to the day? No! I had no idea. No, that's crazy. No. So I'm like, maybe she's messing with me. On top of that, when we checked into the hotel, she goes, because the way that it goes, or like there's like these lodges, and they're basically 3 of them are attached, right? So it's like 3 is a unit, then it's another unit, and then you could pay more to get the individual ones, but we're on a budget. So they're like, oh, you're alone for the first 2 nights, but then people are coming on Monday, and I literally stepped back from where Maya was, and I was like, And he's like, yeah, so you won't be alone on Monday. And I was like, no. Maya turns around, I'm scratching my neck, right? I was like, yeah, I think I have a bite or something. He just meant that there was going to be people there. But yes, it was our friend. I was freaking out. My on fire, Tom, I think this was Mission Impossible Insanity. But bro, this is a romance in you. That's right. Listen, I'm a romantic. It feels like a saw trap. It felt like being in a saw trap. So we get in the car. I text the group, you are free to arrive, right? Because they're waiting. Some people flew in the day of, some people flew in the day before. Some people have been here for a couple days. Try not to run into each other. We're going down the road, and the road to Torfus is like it has so many potholes. It's like craters, and you have to drive slow. And I sent that text, waited like 2 minutes, and we started driving out. And it takes a while to get off that road, and there was a car coming. And that's not a super busy road, and I was like, oh God. Did I send the text too early? So as this car is about to pass us, because we go real slow to avoid those potholes, I start cleaning my windshield, like the windshield wipers are going, just so Maya can't see into the other car. We gotta do all that. Acoustic, here, Paige is returning. I did not. Look, if we need Maya's side of the story after this, her first reactions and initial thoughts. You got it. So, we drive to the mountain that we're gonna climb, to the waterfall. It's pouring rain. Except there. Literally, it's like rain cloud. It's just rain. There's a bright spot. I was like, the heavens are looking. Maya was sleeping, so perfect. I'm just grinning because I'm just like, finally, it's the day. But this is only stressful part 1, right? There's a whole part 2 that's stressful. So we go, we climb. Now, here's the thing. Photographer got canceled. Had to pivot. Meadow to fire. Congrats on the engagement, Tom. Poor Perna, though. Someone should check on him. It's probably more devastating to him than the Knicks injury of Super Bowl 48. It's accurate. He's taking it tough. So what I did is before we left, I told Maya, hey, you know what? I would love to do like just some quick filming for Coach, which is not out of the ordinary because we have done. Yes, I did. Yeah. We have been talking about filming for this has happened on vacations that we have gone on. Spoilers, Spritz, thank you for the membership. So this is not out of the ordinary. And I was like, I would actually love 2 shots. So the normal shot that you do, and then I would love a far away shot. Great. So now I have an excuse because we took a picture on the cliff 2 years ago to the day. Thanks, Google. To the day. And that's where I knew I was going to do it as well. So I set up the camera and I just literally hit record and had the video start going. It's a 13-minute video just because I had to run all the way over. It's pretty far, so I had to run all the way over there. So Maya, being all the love, I'm like, all right, yeah, let me just film this right now. I'm like, I don't really care about this video, but like, whatever. So I walk out, she films it. I'm taking a deep breath because it's gonna come after this, and I'm like. And then I turn around and I just look at Maya and I smile because like I know what's coming. And then Maya goes, okay, and turns it off and starts backing up. And it's like, oh, do you want to check it? And I was like, sure. So I sit there and we watch it and I'm just like, yeah, I have the ring. I've transferred it from the sock in the bag to my jacket pocket. So I can't hug Maya right now too because then that's going to give it away at the last second. And so Maya starts walking away and I go, and it's super windy. And I'm like, so it would have been really nice, for us to do this glacier summit, that we had planned for 3:00 in the morning on Saturday. But that's not why we're in Iceland. And there was like Maya can explain her side. I said things that I won't share if Maya wants to. That's her decision. Dropped to a knee and proposed. She said yes. Obviously, otherwise this is a very different conversation and it would have been a really awkward dinner. She says yes, we climb down, and now here's the problem. Dinner is scheduled for 6. We are expected to be back at around 4:20, 4:30. I wanted to get back at like 5:00 because I wanted there to be no time between when we got back and there to also be dinner and the surprise. But saying, congrats, Tom was looking at that photo and going, wait a minute, that looks suspiciously like my country. So our favorite place, man. Iceland is beautiful. So now it's the part 2 stress. And this is honestly more stressful than the part 1 stress. Because the part 1 is just like, I finally just get to propose to Maya. Like, this is something that I've been planning. But this other thing is like, this involves so many people. And my biggest concern was that someone was going to be seen in between when we got back and going to dinner. Because like there's windows in the front of all these lodges. So I'm texting the group saying, hey, like we're coming back. This is what time we're going to get back. And on top of that, please close your curtains and then like leave 15 minutes before dinner. I'll try to keep Maya like trapped in the room without her knowing. But if I have Tom, she knew that whole time. The fact that she kept it to herself and let your spiral prove she's the one. Stone, congrats on the engagement. Max and Herrick say hi. Thank you, thank you. Dark, thank you. Congrats. My anxiety is high just listening. Voices, I appreciate you. So now we drive back and I am taking my sweet time. Oh, we're doing stops. We're sightseeing. We're doing whatever to try and take up some time. Cast with 810. I had my family vacation in Iceland from the 5th to 11th. What a small world. Who knew there was a classic Tom Grossi scheme happening all around me? What a guy. Congrats, Tom and Maya. Did you try the burgers? No, I don't think I've had an Icelandic burger, vegan. So, but yeah, 2 years ago, we went to Hotel Ranga. They had a vegan burger, and it was like the greatest one ever. And I thought my proposal took a lot of work. It probably did, and also stress. A lot of stress. They don't tell you about the stress. So we pull up to Torfus. All the curtains are closed. Thank God. Our friends like are literally in the lodges next to us. Like that's where some folks actually are. But congrats on Maya. It's playoff hockey time. When you get a second, look up the Mammoth, the Ultra Mammoth Zamboni. Maya apparently seen it. Okay, we'll do. Yeah, going 5 miles an hour. He's like, let's just look at all the sites. So we get in at like 4:30, 90 minutes to kill. So at this point, I'm like, okay, because I haven't planned anything for Tuesday and Wednesday because I just want Maya to spend time with her friends and stuff, and like whatever we all decide together, we will all do. But I was like, why don't we look at engagement session potential places, right? Because we can go do potential photos. So we look through that for a while, right? I close all the curtains because like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. So my phone is going off. Can we leave yet? Yes, you can leave. Blah, blah, blah. Sending texts, what have you. So, open the door. I'm texting, and I'm like, are you all there? They're like, yes. I'm like, all of you, like, do a head count to make sure that we haven't left anybody behind. We walk on over. And by the way, Maya just thinks this entire time, we're going to watch, like, AEW Dynasty after this. Like, I was just like, oh, we're going to spend, like, we're going to have an early dinner, you know, because people are supposed to arrive. We're going to have an early dinner, and then we're just going to watch wrestling afterwards. She's like, this is going to be a great day. Jack, Tom, tell Wisconsin weather to chill. It's the second time in like 3 days Wisconsin has tornadoes, especially in Milwaukee. Oh, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Voice of Fire. Congrats, Tom. Happy for you. You sound really happy, and that's a great thing. Sidebar, any thoughts on the new Commanders unis? So new ones that I saw? I don't know. I had to look at them. I don't know if I've seen them, to be honest. I don't know if I saw them. Did they come out like a week or so ago? So I told Maya at the waterfall on the mountain, hey, I did I was explaining all the planning. I was like, oh man, I'm just getting the ring and all that great stuff and going to her parents' house because she thought that was the only surprise. And I told her that I told Torfus that like that this was going to happen. So if they plan something, I don't know. We'll see. Throw it off even more so. So we walk in and take the coats, walk into the dining room. The doors for the back room are closed. And we had a table that we were sitting at. And, you know, we're walking towards that table. And the server goes, well, we have something like, you know, a special room plan for you. Opens the doors. Her friends are all there. Can I show that video? I have a video because they were taking video. Right, fine. Dan just sat me down on the couch and then proposed. No stress, same result. Not sure happiness is supposed to be prematurely age you. It does. It does. Oh, it has aged me. Yes. Hold on. Please hold. Because people were recording. Please hold. There are visuals to go along with it. Iceland. Okay. Iceland. Iceland. Where are you? Iceland. Iceland. Well, congrats on Maya. Here's hoping the Packers can give you a Super Bowl win as a wedding present. That'd be great. That would be fantastic. What a great gift that would be, Packers. Packers, if you're listening. Okay, let me do this. Let me open this here. I'm going to download it and open it just so I can, if it's loud, sorry. Just give me 2 seconds here. I know, just, tornadoes going off. It's fine. We're literally in the safest place in the house anyway. Okay, I think this downloaded. If this gets super loud, I'm very sorry. Well, it hasn't downloaded yet, so I guess screw me. Let's see. It said no. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Tom, when you coach season 6. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. You and me both. It'll happen after 30 and 30. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Can you download, please? Please and thank you. Scan for the viruses, all you want. There we go. Let's congrats. Wishing y'all nothing but happiness. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Hold on. I should be able to get this here. Let me know if you can hear things. I'm just going to add it right here so we don't have to worry about it loading. Why are you not working? Hold on. Here's the video. I'm going to move it to my desktop to make you nice and happy. Hold on. Hold on. We're holding. When will then be now? Soon. Oh, I'm just dumb because I was clicking the wrong thing. Sorry. I am out of practice. I haven't streamed in a hot minute. Okay, here we go. It's vertical, sorry. Oh, that's... No. Why is that sideways? No. No. Why are you like this? Stop it. Okay, hold on. Hold on, were you able to hear it at least? Yeah, here we go. Michael, they fire. Are you going to have your wedding at Lambeau Field and have Tree be the priest? No, probably not. But we'll try to get Lambeau Field going. All right, you still could hear it. Okay, that's good. Sound is good. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm going to try to change this so it's no longer sideways. Give me a moment. No, that's not what I want. Why would you do this? Why is it upside down? This is more difficult than the freaking proposal. Okay.
It was a surprise, and everyone was hanging from the ceiling.
Everyone was on the ceiling. We're all Spider-Man. All right, let's try this again, because I can't stop it. So transform. Okay, nope, that was worse. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it at some point. 90. Hey, there we go. Okay. Transform. Stretch just. Oh, that's super wide. Okay. That looks horrible. We look like we are the shortest. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. Hold on. It's a nice gesture. Guys, those are some weird bats. Yep. We're hobbits. We literally look like we're hobbits there. All right, I'm going to try one more time. I hate the way that they do this here on Streamlabs. It's awful. Okay, we're going to do this. We're just going to watch this video 8,000 times. Okay. Transform. I think I got it when I did rotate. Yes. Aha! I did it! There we go. Oh, will you have it? Okay, I was trying a wedding celebration. That's true. I had a moment. Yeah. No, it's just streaming like a rookie. I know. So that was the surprise worked. Like I said, all this planning for nearly a year and all this getting together, it was worth every second to give that to Maya as just a demonstration of, how much I love her. So I've said that many times on stream, but yeah, pulled it off, man. Pulled it off. So now we're engaged, and there we go. Now we did it. Thank you. Yeah, there was work. You're in Iceland. Yep. That's we done did it. Do you have any wine? Oh, we had wine. That night was a celebration. That was wine. Maya time. Do you want to share your side of it?
Sure.
Okay, great. You want more wine?
Sure, 'cause-
No, yeah, you just take my chair.
Oh.
Yeah, take my. I'm gonna grab more water anyway. So no one wants to see me anymore. They're all done with me. All right, there you go. Now you can get Maya. Yay, Maya. Yeah, now you get Maya. Now you get the person you really want to talk to.
That's not.
Oh my god. I'm sweating telling that story.
Oh my god, yeah. The
It's-
chair's really warm.
Sorry.
It's super warm. Okay. Hello. Thank you everyone for your kind words of congratulations. It's really, really nice. Okay. I'm trying to think of where to begin. I obviously can't go as far back as Tom because I didn't know any of that was happening. But when he spoke to my family in June, it was a little while afterwards before he told me that he was even there. And he told me about like, oh yeah, I wanted to talk to your family about the move to Wisconsin, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, that's really, really, I love that so much. And then I never thought about it again because to me that was why he was there. So I was like, all right, cool. The end. And then, yes, so two of my friends, we went to high school together. And so the last time I was in New York, the three of us had dinner, and we always just kind of catch up and what's going on. And so I had brought up, like, oh, yeah, Tom and I are talking about those next steps. So it'll probably happen at some point. And that's kind of all I had. And at this dinner, both of them already knew all of the inner workings of this plan. They pulled it off. I had zero wonderings or suspicions that they were hiding anything at all. So I was like, yeah, we're going to go to Hawaii, and then we're going to Iceland, blah, blah, blah. And so my one friend was like, I think it's going to happen in Hawaii. And I was convinced that she believed that. I was like, it's really not going to. It's probably going to be like summer. So again, I didn't think she suspected anything, but she told me in Iceland that she was freaking out. So during that dinner, when I got up to go to the bathroom, she like spoke to my other friend, was like, oh my God, am I pulling this off? I'm so nervous. I don't know if Maya suspects anything. I don't know. I do not. What? Tom said something. He'll say it when he comes down. Okay, yeah, and then fast forward to being in Iceland. Not a clue. Like, Gleamer was just a guaranteed hike that we were going to do anyway, because we were like, yeah, that's an awesome hike. Let's do it again. And I literally did research on hikes to be like, oh, maybe we'll try something new. Let's see what else is out there. And legitimately, the internet for South Iceland was like, no, Gleamer and the Reykjavík Thermal River hike are the top two. It's like, all right, so we'll just do those.
By the way, when Maya found out that there was going to be people that she didn't know was going to be her friends that were there, throughout the week she was like, I feel like it's just a group. Like it's a big group of people. And I'm like, is she just messing with me that she knows the entire time? Thankfully that was not the case. Thank you, Nathan. Congrats to you both. Both Maya and the Seahawks get rings this year. Or like the Packers, but Seahawks are nice. Sorry, continue.
No, you're good. Yes, they are great friends, all of them. Everyone pulled it off. I am still like, my family held that secret for months. And literally, like my grandma will, I mean, she's 92 years old, but she literally will, we've had conversations where my sister has had to tell her to shush, to not give away like who gets kicked off on British Bake Off.
Like Maya's told me this, by the way. So
yeah.
Like, yep.
So
That's told half lies.
So great job to everyone involved.
You told the story?
Huh?
You told the story?
Which part? I know, I'm still getting to the hike.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, I already knew about the filming thing, so I thought nothing of Tom setting up the camera. I was just taking pictures and waiting for him to come back. and yeah, but I was very much like, okay, I filmed the clip, watch it now, because that's usually how it goes, where I'm like, please check this. So if you need me to retake it, I'm ready to retake it, and that's fine. And
I was like, it looks great.
and then I was ready, and I was like, all right, cool, let's go get your backpack, because it's way over there. You shouldn't just leave your stuff over there. And then obviously that's not what it was, but yeah, Tom started off with talking about the 2 years ago thing. And that confused me, because I was like, did I know that? I was like, obviously I didn't know that.
I was like, wow, I just forgot.
So yeah, that was what he said about 2 years ago. I knew that I'd be back in this place to do that, to ask you a question. And that's when I started being like, what? Yeah, he's the greatest. So that was a really romantic, lovely moment. Eventually we hiked back down, and again, the plan was, so before the proposal happened, I was like, heck yeah, we're gonna go on this hike and we're gonna eat dinner and we're watching Dynasty. Like, this is gonna be so much fun. What a great night. And then after the proposal, Tom suggested, yeah, so I figured after dinner it could be just us, and then we'll like call your family and call friends. I'm like, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Yep. That's perfect. Yeah, so got back to the room, getting ready. Thought nothing of the curtain thing, because I wasn't thinking anything of it. After the fact, my friends were telling me about like one of my friends was hungry and ran to the main hall where the restaurant is for a sandwich. So she was like in this giant coat with a giant hood with sunglasses, and on the off chance that I would have spotted her and they were joking around like, oh, Maya's gonna see us and be like, oh, a celebrity staying at Torfus? That's so cool. My sister packed a jacket that she knew I'd never seen before, so if she accidentally, yeah, like everyone was 120,000% dedicated to this plan. So we walk into the restaurant. I was like, our table, it's there. And Tom had mentioned that they let Torfus know. So, and it's a nice place. So I was thinking, oh, maybe they'll like have something on the table. And when the server brought us over and said, oh, we actually have something set up for you in this room, I was like, oh, it's going to be like a nice table for two with some flowers, and it'll be like really pretty. And the door opens and I see the faces of like the first faces that I see. And I literally was like, I feel like the feelings I felt in that moment changed, where I was like, huh, what? Oh.
Got him!
And yeah, it was just the craziest thing. Like, to have been able to just sit down with everybody after that and just shout out my friends, shout out our people. It was amazing. We just like, we got to catch up. We celebrated all night. Yep. They had the geothermal pools. We were just like drinking wine in the pools, and my friend brought a speaker. We were all hanging out. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. And I'm getting emotional about it now. 'Cause even after we were like, okay, I guess we should go to bed.
2 o'clock in the morning.
That was also when I was getting super emotional again, because I was like, what happened? And I'm even talking to friends today. I'm like, I still have not fully processed the thing, but it was just so so special. And yeah, thank you for everything that
Hell yeah,
you
babe.
always do for me and for us.
I was going for best day of your life.
I love you very much.
That's what I was aiming for.
I love you. And thank you, everyone, again. Sorry I wasn't reading the chat, so I'm
I'll
sorry
go back.
you're behind.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. It was excellent. And it was so much fun because then once everyone was there, like the next morning, just knocking on friends' doors and being like, "Hi."
And like
It's
some
the
of these
best.
people, like we haven't seen in almost a year.
Yeah.
Like because
Or like since before we moved.
before we moved,
Yeah.
you know, like they're in July. So yeah, Carly, appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Ruben, you and Jess need to do a show. MJS, it's true. It's accurate. Luke, did you answer Luke's first thought you saw with him kneeling? When I was kneeling to propose. First thought. Well, I there was a lead up to it that she knew she was going to get proposed to. I wanted to say things first. Yeah.
But it was funny because it was muddy, so there was like a circle of mud on his
Yes.
pants, on his knee.
There is mud. There was a literal mud stain right here where I kneeled. I don't care about no mud. I'm kneeling. Tom, my Sicilian wife suggests investing in a well-seasoned cast iron skillet, both for cooking, yes, and husband readjustment purposes. Hey, just got smack sometimes, you know. That's it. Congrats, Maya, on taking this burden called Tom. Thank you. And Tom, major props for pulling off Memory of a Lifetime. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. That was it was really cool, man. Like it was really special, and this is just it was a lot. But this is what I have told Maya many times that she may never understand the depths of love that I have for her, and like this is just like I'm a big acts of service guy for my love language. So I wanted to put something together. Her friends absolutely crushed it. You know, her sister was there. Like it just, and she had known for a long time. Like it was perfect. So for Buzz 5 times, did you improv the coach season, or did you also write that ahead of time? Oh no. I mean, I've shot so many, like I've recorded so many things that have not been written down yet. Yeah. So I don't want to spoil what that season is. So yeah, but yeah, it was, yeah, man, that was it. It was a once in a lifetime thing. And yeah, I mean, this is why I work, right? You know, like just spent a lot of time working a lot, and I've gotten to do some really cool things, but it's also just to have like these kind of memories. And, you know, this is what it was about. So I shouldn't write her a postcard saying wife? I mean, listen, that sounds great to me. That sounds fantastic. So yeah, I can show you real quick a snippet, because like a lot of it's just blank. I'm just going to show part of the video because
It's just like static.
it's static wind that you hear the whole time. Rich Fire, last night I got to see the Ravens reveal new uniforms in person. Next week I'm going to the draft. Let's go. Enjoy that draft. It's going to be so awesome. It's going to be so awesome in Pittsburgh. They're going to crush the crap out of hosting that. Ben, hold on one second. Oh, you did download it? Okay, cool. So it went through. Perfect. Okay. This is the screenshot. Yeah, I don't know why. It's JPEG. Where's my MP4? Where are you? I don't know. Oh, but I'm going to have to do this differently because I'm going to have to be able to skip through it. I don't know why it's not in here. Dove är tu? Hold on. Hold the phone, please. I can, worst case scenario, I can like throw it on my phone and do it that way and skip through. So it actually might be better. So please hold. Fed tour, start referring to Maya as your ex-girlfriend. Yep. And Jemai needs wine badly. Also, Seattle, June 2nd. Sounds about right. Again, the full schedule is coming out in 6 days. I just haven't looked at it in a hot second. It's 30 and 30. I'm behind on email. I'm behind on so many things. Let's see. Pastor sent me this thing. Let's see. Pastor. Master, you set a high bar to exceed for the wedding. I'm not trying to exceed any bars. Listen, man. This was just a thing. I was like, yeah, I think I can pull this off. Yes, June 2nd is currently is what Seattle's supposed to be. Yes. Yes. Let's see. The mile with a hundo! Boop, boop. Frickin' frack, congrats, Tom. Way to go all out, make it special. Wish you both a lifetime of happiness. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. I don't know why I can't see it in here. Yeah, it's we'll start talking. Like, we talked like a little bit of wedding stuff, of just like basic ideas, but yeah, that's need a few days. You know, I need some times. You know. 10. April's been good. Got 2 extra scholarships. Doing masters the full ride. Let's go, 10. Come on now. Hell yeah. Congratulations. That's incredible. All right, I'm just gonna hold this up. This is gonna not look good, but I'm just gonna hold this up to the camera and skip through. Okay. This looks terrible, so it's great. About to propose to her. All right. There's me. So like this is a lot further. You don't see any of this in the background. I'm trying not to bust my ass. But oh, sorry. Not gonna hear anything. But hold on. This is Maya filming, right? And this is me watching it being filmed, and well, yeah, that looks great. And Maya starts walking away. I'm like, no, Maya, don't walk away. Maybe come back. This is where I said the thing about, it would have been really nice if we did the glacier hike, but that's not why we're in Iceland. And she's like, what? So then here, moved her over there, embracing, and we weren't even engaged here, so God is definitely not happy. All right, there you go. There's the moment you're waiting for. Look at that nail down. I just wanted to have something. I also opened the ring upside down. So, all that planning, and we still open it upside down. Because that's just how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. So, oh, hey there. Stay safe in the storms, Tom and Maya. Thank you. Ranger, you show the ring and I missed it. Maya showed, I think, like near the beginning, I think. Yeah. When's the way? I don't know. It was just a few days ago, so yeah. That was that's the story of how we are now engaged. Yeah, too bad about the photographer. Oh, I didn't even tell you about the photographer. Yeah, so you want to hear some weird things? So, we're at Torfus. This is on Saturday and Sunday. So this is when we're alone, okay? Hold on. It is very... So, photographer, had her all ready to go. New mom, what have you. Jacob, the server that we had last time, 2 years ago, he was there, and he was also like our sommelier for like those 2 nights as well. And so we kind of was like, I'm pretty sure this is the same, like, you know, there's the familiarity. The first dinner. He's like, I kind of remember you. And I'm like, that's fine, you thousands of people. Second night, we were very familiar with one another. So near the end of the night, I go to the bathroom. And like, again, Torfus knows that like the whole surprise. They know everything because they had a book, like all the things, right? So I'm walking to the bathroom and Jacob's like walking too. And he goes, all right, I have to spill the beans. He goes, you might know my wife. And he says her name and I'm like, the photographer? So yeah, the photographer that I randomly found after doing happens to be the wife, because Jacob was talking about a new baby that he just had and like literally married to the photographer. And I was like, that's insane. He goes, welcome to Iceland. And I was like, I understand, like there's only so many people here, but he goes, yeah, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. So, the lore is deep. The lore is deep. Call it a fire, Tom. Just wanted to know if you had time to respond to my email this weekend or by Tuesday. I need to plan to my kid's project. Thanks and congrats. Carly, I'm so behind on emails. Did you send it like within like a last week or something? I'm gonna try to get caught up this weekend. So by Tuesday, if the draft is tough, yeah. If you can, just resend it to me, just so it's at the top of the inbox. Apologies for not getting back to you. Luke Fire, let's not forget, all of us born post 72 have now been alive for successfully completed moon mission. Oh yeah, that was true too. Yeah, went around the moon. And did you tell her you were in victory formation? It was victory formation. It was. 108, 108, 108, 108. Yeah, exactly, Laura. This was never going to be in front. It was either this or at a Brewers game. No, it was going to do it. It was never going to be in front of a crowd. Yeah, it was never going to be in front of a crowd. Adam from Scotland. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Do an engage and shoot still, even if it's at home. Yeah, I mean, we definitely can. And the good thing is, like, the best part about this is, like, I don't have to make all these decisions by myself anymore and internalize all of these decisions and go, I hope this is right. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, 2 weeks away from being 25% of the way from being a veterinarian. Hey, let's go. Let's go. And a 93. Let's go. They dropped tickets again for WrestleMania. Dude, oh my God. Don't even get me started on that build. Oh my God. A Dodge Ram is going to give us 25% off. Nope. Cobra, exactly. Like, I'm sick right now. I feel better, thankfully. But, yeah. It truly was. Like, as soon as it was done, my body was like, okay, done. No more now. So, yeah. 4 years cancer-free as of April 4th. Let's go, Snowman. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Congratulations. Let's go. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. Double or Nothing is going to be great. Which, yeah, Maya and I are going to go to. It's literally the week that 30 and 30 is going to begin, but that was the weekend I was already going to be in New York, so I was like, okay, we'll make this work. So, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I mean, come on now. Okada, Takeshita. Oh, my God, and their match against the Young Bucks was so good. It's gonna be so good. So very much looking forward to that. So there you go. Yeah, an even bigger week than Darby Allin. The Darby Allin had a pretty big week. Jason with Turek. Congrats, Tom. I have seen the Mario film. I have not. No, I heard it wasn't great. I heard the visuals were really good again, but I heard it wasn't as good as the first one. So yeah. Yeah, we're near. Hold on, I'll look and see. We were looking at a whole bunch of tornado stuff. Fire Millie Stream, Hawaii, New Zealand engagement. So, Tom, how's your 2026 going by chance? Do you have the Bruins jersey on underneath the rain jacket? I was thinking about wearing some Packers stuff underneath because, you know, I'll always have it. Yeah, you know, besides just the state of the world, you know, yeah, 2026 has been pretty damn crazy. Carly, just got it. Thank you. Got it. Yeah, I'll try to respond to you tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a crazy year, but I think it's all like this proposal, like all this stuff was planned. You know, the Millie subscribers, that was okay. I think I would get to by the end of the season, and that was something to just work towards. But I worked really hard, like I usually do. But like the vacations were planned in October, November, and I told Maya straight up, if there was a possibility for us to have gotten back to Iceland last year, I would have proposed last year because I told her, like, I've known for years, like I've known. And then it was just about trying to make it like the biggest demonstration of my love that I possibly could. Cause you know, I'm a little of a romantic, tiny bit, but that's how much it means to me. So making it 5, maybe a little late to the party, but congrats, Tom. Thank you. Jed 52, congrats on the engagement, Tom. Love to see you so happy. One day I hope to treat you both to a teddy bear toss in Milwaukee or Green Bay. Let's go, babe. Let's go. So, yeah. I mean, Rose is right. July of 2024. I was talking about this in a Q&A, and I was like, yeah, sir. I knew where it was going to be. I knew when it was going to be. So the tornado warnings for just all southeast Wisconsin. Yeah, this weather's insane. It is absolutely insane. So, yeah, it's gonna be a time. You and Maya are officially past firm handshakes. Now we're firm handshakes, but now we're eye contact while the handshakes are going on. So It's pretty scandalous stuff. We have been doing the demand. We've just been walking around like this. Lee's with a fit. Boop for the kitty. Congrats, Soundbite. Been paying off medical debt since 2022. Went to make a payment today and found out they retired the remainder of the debt. Wish I could bottle this feeling and send it to you and the posse. So many people help. Oh my God. I went to exhale to say let's go and I died. Let's go! Is it Undo that did it, Lee? But huge congratulations. I've had a few folks reach out that Undo has undone some of their medical debt, which is amazing. So a huge congratulations. That's absolutely incredible. Yeah, because they got... So here's another giant pain in the ass because Google be Google. So because as you know, I extended the fundraiser into March. And so they said it could be up to 2 months past that point, which I'm glad we raised more money for them. That was very, very nice because they get the 300 because it goes right to their site. But they emailed me, it was like weeks ago, and they were like, hey. And so I got on the horn with Google immediately. And they're just like, yeah, technically could be like, end of April now. They used to do it within a month, and it was like, or the 21st. And it's such a pain in the ass because I got on their ass about Street Angels Milwaukee too. And I just felt so bad because I literally forwarded them that same email. And I was like, here you go. So that's the downside of like not touching any money and leaving it to Google. But yeah, they're. But yes, I can't wait to get that full report because, yeah, it was, but yeah, hell yeah, Lisa, that's awesome. That's awesome. And they've been doing, Undo has been paying off a ton of stuff. Like I've been seeing a bunch of news reports about it, which is fantastic. So, good. So Dad needs lung surgery and from the pneumonia he got back in November. Hopefully you get that done in a couple weeks. Hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, pneumonia is no joke, man. It is no joke. Yvonne, welcome back. Congratulations. Thank you, Yvonne. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. Yeah, Kevin, they're just a dope organization. They're super duper cool. And it's just, it helps it's $1 to 100. Like just the length that $1 goes is crazy. So listen, if you can get married at Lambeau, we can fill the stands for you. Trust me, I am aware that you can get married at Lambeau because one of my friends got married at Lambeau. Maya's staring at me right now. So, I mean, listen, maybe we just have a party at Lambeau, I just call up the Packers and be like, hey, just got engaged. We have a huge engagement party at Lambeau. That'd be great if they pay for it. That'd be great. It won't come out of the cap. So, oh, Donnie, happy birthday. It was a great birthday. Let's go. But, pneumonia twice? Yeah, no good. No, let's call it Plan B. Yeah, that's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. But no, yeah, it was a special week. And also, you have to think about it from my perspective. I knew this entire time. We're in like Hawaii, and I was like, oh, this is our last vacation that like we're not going to be engaged, right? I'm in New Zealand, and the entire time I'm thinking, so I told so many people that Maya would never interact with. The hiking groups, like I literally texted Miranda, who I talked about, and was like, oh yeah, it finally happened because she's like, how'd the proposal go? So, yep.
Even my friends who were there, like
yeah.
Their coworkers,
yeah, all her friends, coworkers knew, like everyone who was never going to interact with Maya, like that was, we told, because I couldn't tell you, right? Because one person would have sent it to you. I thought so many times, I was like, well, maybe I can like hint. I was like, nope. After 30 and 30, that's when it'll happen. Oh, what a time. Kate, if my mom is 3 years cancer-free with no sign coming back. Congrats on the engagement. Let's go, Kate. Let's go. Huge congrats on your mom. Let's go. Bam! Kicking cancer right in the fotch. Let's go. That's fantastic. Brett Fire. Tom starts coughing. He needs some milk. Well, then I'll just continue coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing. Chat could not be trusted. I mean, with something this large, I could not risk anything getting out. Evo to Fire just came back from Boston for a concert. My throat is sore, but I had a fantastic time. That sounds like a great time. Exactly, John. Yeah, saying after 30 and 30 on the Millie stream. Yeah, that was a bold-faced lie. I'm so sorry. But that's what I've also been lying to Maya about for months. So, to be fair, everyone knows it was just all. It was all a lie. So, yeah, no, huge gossip, exactly, Big Mike. But yeah, I will say the response from the community, thank you so much. It was so overwhelming. Like, incredibly. Like, the amount of... I'm talking about... And this is just my Instagram. Like, hundreds and hundreds of people. There were thousands of comments. Like, people were so incredibly kind. So, thank you so much. Yeah, that was really cool to, like, come back to. And, yeah, that was awesome. Martin Tom Grust's on the engagement. Second, excited for WrestleMania this weekend. Not really excited with the builds and stuff, but the matches could be good on paper. That's what I say, man. Like, there's so many performers, like, and so many wrestlers that I love in WWE. This build, because the last Mania I went to was 40, and then the last one before that was 24. I'm really glad I went to WrestleMania 40, because last year there was the triple threats were really good. But this year, I'm sure they're going to go, like, the performers are going to go out and, you know, put on a great show, because, like, there's some really talented folks there. But the build has been bad. Like, it just is, and again, you like it, that's totally cool. Like, I have not been captured by it. So, yeah, the Randy Cody thing makes no sense to me. Like, the fact that you have Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee that are inserted into a feud where they have, like, decades of story that they can pull from makes very little sense to me. The Roman Punk one, like, okay, not the most exciting to me. I think it's going to be probably a very, very slow match. But, yeah, I'm like, it doesn't feel like WrestleMania. It also should have been in New Orleans to start things off. I mean, the fact that they took it away from New Orleans is really a bummer. I don't really care about it going back to Vegas. So, yeah, I'm done. And I got to say, like, I just think we've just been watching a ton of AEW, you know, when we can, just because that's been great. Janine, congrats to you both. Need Gross Pass Power was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, hoping for surgery in May, so see you in June. Oh, Janine, no good. Please, yes, kick in the fotch. Wishing you absolutely nothing but the best. Yeah, just make sure everybody's taken care of. All that. Got this, Janine. Got this. Right in the fotch. Right in the fotch. 2+, when the posse's invitation showing up. I gotta, like, you know, have a date planned or something like that. You know, anything like that. Janine Tour, Chrissy, got it. Okay, got it, Janine. I'm sending absolutely nothing but the best for Chrissy. So, you say May that she's supposed to get it? Okay. All right. Keep me posted. I appreciate you. Wishing you nothing but the best. Okay, you think of Darby Allin as AEW champion? I like it. I love it for Darby. Darby busts his ass. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a short but busy title reign where he just constantly defends it. I could see him dropping it like Double or Nothing, but I'm happy for him because he just does crazy things, man. He does crazy, crazy, crazy things. Or the 20 time. Congrats on the gold plaque, and to you and Maya on the engagement. Both are truly a positive force in the universe who deserve nothing but the best. May both of our NFL teams succeed in the draft next week. Let's go. Where's the honeymoon? I don't know. I don't know where the wedding's going to be. I have a few. I know he's facing Ciampa. I can't wait. Joe to Fire. Congrats both of you. Still surprised you told us all in summer with how worried you were about the possible spoilers. Yes. But I followed up and I was like, yeah, in the summer. In the summer, I'll do it. Ryan Ian Thompson, congrats to you. Welcome to the club. Thank you. I know. So, yeah, I'm excited. Spreads of Fire. Dominic, so freaking fracking happy for you. Turned 27 on Monday. Your 413 proposal is also shared with Romeo Dobbs' birthday. Aw, Romeo Dobbs, Maya. He's not on the team anymore. I'm going to tell Romeo. Happy belated birthday. Editor, which pick in the first round interests you the most? Someone mentioned the Cardinals before. I'm very curious what they're going to do. I also am very curious what the Jets are going to do. That's going to be interesting. Rose just popping and say congrats. Thanks, appreciate you. Yeah, Janine, all the love to Chrissy. Wishing her nothing but the best. Absolutely go and crush it. Go and crush it. So, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Your mom just texted me. She's watching Q&A.
She just texted me too.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'll text you back, Kumi. Imagine saying, we're celebrating my house tonight. Finally finished my dad's probate case after 4 long years. My next drink's dedicated to you and Maya. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Hi. Everyone says hi, Maya's mom. There you go. Everyone's saying hi. Everyone's saying hi. Sorry, just dying. You know, the usual. The usual. NBA playoffs? Yeah, NBA playoffs should be fun. NHL playoffs. That's what I'm really excited for. Yeah. Delta, no, this weather is crazy. This is some wild stuff. I'm curious to see what we got for tornadoes, because I know they were looking at Illinois before. Is that hail that I hear? Maya's mom says hi to everybody. Maya says hi. Hi. Hi, Maya's mom. Hi. Hour to fire. Congrats, Tom and Maya. How would you rate this trade? Eagles trade A.J. Brown, our 23rd pick for the Chiefs' 9th and their 2nd round pick. I think the Eagles would love that. I don't think you are going to get that from the Chiefs. I don't think that they're going to give away a top 10 pick like that. I mean, I think that they, you know, the Chiefs could definitely use wide receiver. They're probably definitely going to draft one, but yeah, I don't think that they would give 9 for Brown. Yeah, I don't think so. Again, the Eagles fans would love it. Shot of fire. Draft feels unpredictable after pick 1, even the Jets between 2 players, Reese and Bailey. Hoping Seattle trades back. We only have 4 picks. Yeah, it's a weird build to the draft. I know it's very like defensively loaded, so like I'm very happy about that as a Packers fan who we need some defensive players, but it does feel like a very unpredictable draft, and I think that's a lot of fun. Obviously, the Packers don't have a 1st round pick this year, but yeah, I'll be streaming. So just to give you kind of the order of operations, like there's going to be content every day next week. There's going to be a ton of stuff. We'll do a night of too many mock drafts again. That'll be a lot of fun because did we do that last year? I don't know if we could because I went out to Green Bay for the draft, but we'll be doing that. I'll be streaming night 1, have some videos out on Friday, like every fans. And then Friday, I'll be streaming the draft. And then we'll Saturday probably just put out videos for each player if I don't stream it. But who knows? Maybe I'll stream it this year. It just gets really long in the tooth. And there's just some folks who I have no idea about. And then Sunday will be every fan's reaction to the draft again. We'll do 1st round on Friday. We'll do the draft on Sunday. And then scripted will come out probably on Monday or Tuesday. Kevin Whitter, thoughts on the Wicks trade? Never heard your take. Yeah, I was away. That happened. I think that was the first night we were in Iceland. I love Dontavian Wicks. He's a really fun player, and especially after that first year, he had some really great hands, and I know he struggled the second year like some of our other wide receivers did. But we got Wicks in the 5th, and they were able to get 2 picks for him. I think it's a solid trade for the Packers, and I think this also Matthew Golden is rising up that depth chart very, very quickly. And again, this is kind of like what I told folks. I know that there was a lot of frustration about the usage of Matthew Golden, but this is just how the Packers operate. Like, and I'm not excusing it because it was definitely frustrating at times, but this is how they operate. So I would imagine a really big year for Matthew Golden, and I would imagine a Christian Watson extension is coming at some point. So yeah, I'm excited about the future of that wide receiver room, especially if Golden breaks out this year. Big virtual hug. Got to go now, but I had to emphasize how happy I am for you both. Your content kept me smiling during a difficult time. I'll be at the AEW Portland show, front row this Wednesday. Let's go, Cobra. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, you get to see Ciampa and Darby. Tell Ciampa I love him. Please. Enjoy it. Go with a fire. Tom, hopefully you and Maya are safe from the storm. Yeah, there's crazy stuff that was going on, so... Just because also I'm like dying. I'll probably stream for like another 26 minutes to get it to 2 hours, and then I'll skedaddle. But thank you. Elijah 20. Fun fact, I bought a Transformers that transforms into a Packers helmet. Name is Tundra Prime. They also have from Casey, Pittsburgh, and Dallas. That sounds pretty dope. Yeah. Hell yeah. In Kenosha. Yeah. That's what we were looking at. Franklin, Wisconsin. Okay, let's see. Because there was stuff that was Jamestown, I think that was. Let's see. Damn. Yeah, so this is... How far is Franklin from that airport? It doesn't look like it's that far. It's like, wow. So it's like 20 minutes southwest of the airport. Damn. Weather is insane, man. It's insane. John, I'm going to probably combine the scripted just because I kind of ran out of time. So, all right, Fire, do you think the Packers will pick up in the NFL draft? I think it's just for, I mean, it's so tough for the individual prospects. I'll have a whole bunch of stuff coming out next week for it, but they're going to have to go corner. I would be shocked if their first 2 or 3 picks are not corners. So, and they might double dip too. Spike Tornado touchdown north of me on Monday. Mama Grossi, again, she was here from New York watching the zoo. And yeah, we're getting tornado freaking warnings all over the place. It's insane weather. It is insane. Hour southeast of Buffalo. Yeah, it's pretty damn wild. Yes, Maya does know Valentine's Day, yes, is the Super Bowl next year. Yes, because Jordan Love will be playing and winning the Super Bowl on Valentine's Day because love. How good of a course is AP European History? It's a great one. It's a tough one. It is a tough one, but yeah, near Franklin. Yep. Did make any Brewers games yet? Not for this upcoming season. I went to last season, but I've been away, so I will be trying to go probably this summer, just because I'm doing 30 and 30 again. Which, by the way, that full schedule will be revealed on Thursday. I haven't locked in all of the venues yet for the fan events, so that will not be revealed until later, just like that happened the first time. But just letting you know. Just letting you know. Yeah, it's crazy. So there's one in Franklin. So that's probably like 45-ish minutes away. That's crazy. There's a flood warning. Waukesha. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah. That's nuts. Is that hail that we hear? Is that hail upstairs? A warning? Yeah, there's one that's in Franklin. Yeah. Good God. Well, here we are. Fun times. Moosey's like, because Moosey hates the storm, so. Oh, the flooding. Thankfully, we've been okay here, but yeah, there's been flood. There was people who went to the Brewers game and they couldn't get out of the Brewers game because they were just like, yeah, you got to stay in place because what are we going to do? Best thing in the Midwest, if you get a tornado warning, is grab a beer, go outside and sit on the porch and look for it. It is a very Midwest thing, yes. I got to be in like sandals too, because why not? Of course. Of course. We've done the Thunder vest with him. Water would be fantastic. Thank you very much. We've done the Thunder jacket vest with him. He kind of doesn't care. He just uses us as emotional support people, and we kind of just like lay on top of him, or he just like hides under the bed. So yeah, gotta have the sandals out there too. Yeah, and the shorts. Real quick, 1067. Congrats, newly engaged, future Pro Bowl champion Tom. The Packers might have some real postseason hope this year, depending on how the first couple draft picks go. The Brewers, chaos. 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 Oh, Sydney, it was like 85 degrees in New York today. Insane. Insane. Noreen and Fire, you all right? Do you accidentally get into Wildflower Stash? No, I'm sick, because again, once the proposal was done, my body's like, all right, time to shut down now. Time to go to sleep. Oh, what time? Ford had a patent for AI to read your lips and analyze facial expressions. Oh, that's cool. That's super fun. Everything's getting better. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Try to read these facial expressions. Got him. All right, let's see here. 45 tomorrow is the high. Yeah, of course. That makes sense, right? You get to like 80 degrees and it's mid-April and then this. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, it's the time. Ufio 20. Let me know if you need help with anything when you come to Chicago for 30 and 30. Also currently on my porch with a beer as the storm rages. Congrats, Tom. I'm disappointed. You could do better. Fair. That's fair. That is fair. And I appreciate that, Ufio. Thank you. Thank you. That's not Hell's just big rain. All right. We got some big raindrops coming down. Yeah, it's all right. We'll go outside and look. That's true. Got him. It's genuinely horrible. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, we were watching some streams of some storm chasers out there, and it was like green. And I was like, holy crap, man. Those clouds are wild. So far we're safe. I mean, again, I'm going to be streaming for like a little bit longer, and then and then I'll skedaddle, and we'll ride out the storm. We'll ride it on out. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, no, thank you so much for everybody reaching out and just insanely kind. Sorry for lying for all these months about the proposal, but I just wanted it to be a surprise. And now Maya's had a surprise party. And now she has. So never skedaddle. Only as a professional. Fifth with a tenor. Tom, my hypothetical. If you choose to have no fur babies in the future, zero pressure intended, are you concerned about their sporting allegiances? They could end up as Vikings fans. Maya says she doesn't think that it is going to happen. My concern is that they would see a beautiful jersey like this and would just immediately fall in love.
We have to change it to be a Boston Raiders jersey. Rivalry fan.
There you go. There it is. I don't worry about them becoming a Vikings fan if we have Spawn. No. Because then I'll say, not being a sports fan is also an option. Yeah, that's fine too. But with a fire engagement, what engagement? What I missed? Tell us again. So happy for you both. Thank you. Take us outside to see the rain, Tom. You're connected via a cord, so I hear it because there's a window that's all the way like over there. But yeah, there's nothing here. The Brickashaw will find their way back to the Jets. It's true. I gotta blow my nose because I'm dying. So un momento per favore. Chair, take over. They haven't seen you in so long. My nose is dry. I saw some lightning. I gotta say, I love storms, and since being in the Midwest, because the first week I was here in this house alone with just the animals, that's when Milwaukee had its like once in 1,000-year flooding, which was insane. I have never seen lightning like Midwest storms. Just the consistency and how constant it is so crazy. But that was the time I was sitting there. I remember I was in my bedroom with the bed not set up and was just like, wow, I was on an inflatable mattress and I was like, this lightning is so cool. And then I was like, wait a minute, I own this house. Oh God, I don't know how to fix it if something goes wrong. So yeah, that was, there was some panic that was there, but the storms are really cool as long as you're not out in them and there's no damage. But yeah, tornadoes, never thought that was going to be a thing, but this week they said never mind. So, just there you go. Just Florida, so because like I'm used to that. I go to Florida every now and then, but yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, exactly. You sleep so well during a storm. You sleep so well. Now let's see the Wisconsin tornado watch. Okay. It says it's supposed to expire at 8 p.m. and it's 8:14. I don't know how true that is. Well, yeah, just stay safe if you're, because again, there was one in Jamestown before I saw. No hurricanes in the Midwest. Fair. Yeah, we had some hurricanes in New York. Tornado touches down in Minnesota. That was 2 hours ago. That's so crazy. That's freaking wild. Yeah, because again, once in 10 years when I've been coming here. But I hate thunderstorms as a kid. I feel like you get like afraid of them when you're younger, but then I don't know. Like a really good storm is cool, unless there's like damage. Then it's not so cool. Then it's not so fun. Damn, look at that radar. That's crazy. Yeah, so tornado warning issued for southern Milwaukee suburbs. So that's Waukesha, Greenfield, Franklin. Yeah, until 8:45. All right, so like 30 more minutes. Okay, to find out as a Midwesterner, you are inducted into our cult where you can stand in a hurricane and call all those Floridians wimps. I'm also, listen, I'm not calling no one a wimp. However, when I was in New Zealand, every day I hike. Oh, that was some thunder. Hey, girl. Every day I wore shorts when I was hiking, and there were people that were complaining in the morning that it was cold. Listen, I always walked out in flip-flops and sandals when I walked the dogs, like even in the snow in New York, you know, really cold mornings, what have you. I'm like, y'all don't know cold. I know I've only been here for one Wisconsin winter, don't get me wrong, but not cold. Not very cold. But yeah, it was great. Oh, Finn, it's my favorite smell in the world. Smell of rain. Yeah, petrichor. It's so good. We were getting that on the way back. Because we had to drop off the rental car because we drove back from O'Hare. Oh my God, it smelled so good. It smelled so good. Winter had some brutality. Yeah, I really feel like it wasn't that bad. New York got more snow than we did. Well, here's the thing too. Like, we're also closer to Milwaukee. Like, Green Bay got like 28 inches of snow that one time that we went to Revolution. So, you know what I mean? Kevin, I didn't even know Rainbow Kitten Surprise came out with a new song. They came out with more new music? It's called 16. I have not. Thank you for telling me about it. Yeah. The summer, Wisconsin summers are the greatest. Undefeated. So, we just got cold. How's your weather? That was a big thunder. So, yeah, about like 45 minutes. 30, 45 minutes away. It's a tornado watch. It's good. Hell yeah. Listen to a lot of Hosier and Rainbow Kitten Surprise in New Zealand. Yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah, last month, 26.6 inches of snow in Green Bay. It finally all melted. That's an insane amount of snow. Like, that's a crazy amount. Freaking over 2 feet of snow. Yep. Yep. Don't have to go in the basement if you're already there. That's right. And no windows. I'm just surrounded by Packers memorabilia. Hawaii's still getting weather. It was the timing of Hawaii, because literally the next week it was like historic flooding. Aaron, if I tune in from my basement in Franklin, they're a little better listening to you than this storm. Congrats once again to you and Maya. Aaron, stay safe. Yeah, because Franklin, they had the tornado that touched down, right? So just be careful. Stay away from the windows in the basement. That's good. Stay safe. I think they said 8:45 Central is when the warning or the tornado watch will be done. I think that's what they said. Doctor, 2 feet of snow. How cute. Fair. Yeah. Yeah, Vacant, we got 6 to 8 inches too. We did not get 20 something because that was when we were trying to get home from California because we were like, let's go to Revolution, which was great in theory. I mean, it was so worth it though. It was such a good show. Monday night was a big storm. Yeah. So just got a huge boom. Yeah, we heard a big one. Yeah, it's just, it be storming out here. It be storm. Watch, now Spectrum's just like, we're perfect. But it's a random Tuesday afternoon. They're like, no more internet. We don't do that. I don't think so. The Packers will protect you, Tom. I'll wear one of these football helmets. We'll be fine. We can put one on Dash. You can get one. I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got enough for everybody. We should be okay. Song is already top 6 for Rainbow Kitten Surprise. I didn't even know they were putting out new music. Mumford put out a whole new album. I haven't even listened to a single song from it yet, so I'm a little bit behind. But this weekend I'm going to do a whole bunch of preliminary work and stuff and work for the draft and get a little bit more back on the internet. So, yep, it's good. Mumford album pretty good. I mean, it had to be better than the other one. So, Aaron, should end around 8:45. Not sure yet on confirmed tornado touchdown. I thought someone was saying that a touchdown in Franklin. Tornado, Franklin, Wisconsin. Let's see. They got a full-blown warning. Okay. Yeah, until 8:45 it seems. There you go. February 2015, Boston got 101 inches of snow. Did they drive better after that? Probably not. Oh, Bostonians and driving. You planning on watching the Odyssey film? Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, did you see Disney? They like have, what is it? Like Infinity Vision now. You know why? Because they didn't get those IMAX screens. Because you know who got those IMAX screens? Dune Part 3. Yes. 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 So good. So, very excited for Dune Part 3. Very, very excited. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's been, again, besides like, the state of the world and everything, it's been a really cool year. It's been a lot of, got to check a lot of things off my list. And I told you this after the draft pick, like that if nothing cool professionally ever happens to me again, I'm cool with it. Cause like I've been able to do a lot of things that I would never have been able to do ever. And now to like go to New Zealand, the place that I've been wanting to go to for 11 years, and cross that off the list, even though I do want to go back and do more hiking, to be able to pull off this and now be engaged to Maya. Yeah, it's been 1 million subs. Like it's been pretty great. So, yeah. The animals in the basement, yes. 3 out of the 4 are. Right now, Sinclair is cleaning Dash and licking him in the face, probably comforting him because Sinclair knows how much Dash hates bad weather. Nova is at a water bowl and is currently drinking that and looking up. Nebula's probably the one animal in this house I'm not really worried about because she'll just run away somewhere and she'll go and hide. She'll be right. Be good. But yeah, it's exactly, Kevin. It'll be great. Yeah, and then we're 30 and 30. We'll be here before you know it. But yeah, it'll be draft stuff all next week. The schedule will be fully announced for 30 and 30. I'm going to go do some filming for that, and that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's going to be great. And Coach gets finished this year, but for real this time. So I just gotta finish 30 and 30. Just gotta do that. So we shall see. New Zealand and Australia be honeymoon ideas. So I don't know about honeymoon. But Maya and I have talked about this because I told you I do 30 and 30 one more time. I said that back in 2023 when we hit 1 million subscribers. We hit it, so this will be the one more time doing it. Just I can't go away for a month because it's a long time. But I want to do one more international. So yeah, and so it's kind of crazy, right? 3.5 million for charity too. Just there's little things. The international, like we're going to probably have a mix of places we went to and then places that are new. So like France is getting a game. Australia is getting a game. Ireland's getting a game too, right? So like those would get crossed off the list for the international tour. And I'm probably going to have Maya come with me for those. And I have thought about, well, if we're going to be in Australia, then maybe I bring my, we would go to New Zealand afterwards since it's only like a 3-hour plane ride. So I've thought about it, but this is, yeah, we've a lot of things that are getting planned right now. So, what's your favorite country to visit now that you've globetrotted? So that's the thing, because now there's been so many for like the international tour that like, dude, I went to Brazil, right? Like that was pretty crazy, but it was only like for a couple days. Like even Germany, it was less than like 48 hours, and I was in Frankfurt in one and Munich in the other. I would love to go back to Germany. We're going back to London at the end of August, so that I'm really looking forward to doing London because we were only there for 3 days. The ones that have stood out to me, I mean, obviously we love Iceland. Iceland is an just incredible place, and it was incredible this time too. More than one reason. But we had to go back and try to summit a glacier at some point because we didn't get to do that, and unfortunately, just because, the world, that time to do it is finite. Like even the glacier I hiked like 9 years ago, you can't hike on it anymore because too much of it is melted. So I'd like to go do that. But yeah, New Zealand was beautiful. I will say I have not seen the rest of it, obviously, but man, I loved Madrid. Oh, Madrid was beautiful. What a beautiful city that was. I would love to spend more time there. I would love to go back to Brazil and actually be able to eat so much food. That would be really, really nice. There's a bunch of stuff we want to do in South America. So I really want to do Patagonia. Oh my God, I want to hike Patagonia so bad. That's probably one or two on the list of hikes that I want to do next. It was pretty great. Yeah. Rose with 569. Knew when you first told us about Maya that you would marry her eventually. It was obvious from the smile and the way you talked about her. Congrats. I guess I like her a little bit. Been fire time, Maya. If we do get to Australia, I grew up where the shark cage dive is. If you want to go, let me know. I know some people. I would totally do that. I would totally get in a shark cage with. I would love to do the Great Barrier Reef. Oh my God, it'd be great. Andy, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. I would love to. Just a little bit. Just not as much as Don Rogers does. It's fair. That's fair. There was a few times I asked Maya during this last trip, do you want more wine? Want more wine, I think, is going to be hanging around for a while. I think that's going to just be in the lore forever. So, more wine? More wine. Those handshakes always lasted a little longer than just being roommates. Well, I mean, listen, this proposal, you know, maybe you could file it under a little romantic, but Maya does incredibly romantic things for me all the time, just for being her. But Maya also, like, moved to Wisconsin without ever stepping foot in Wisconsin to be here with me. So I say that's pretty damn romantic. And I did ask Maya if there was ever a universe where she was going to propose to me. And she's like, yeah, I thought about it. So thank God I beat her to that. Had to work, you know. Glad Maya wasn't swayed by Don's spaghetti dinner. It was close. It was close. So, yeah, more wine. And then it'd be a thing. Mine's all right. She kept you alive during the Millie stream. Maya does things for me every day. And not just, like, keeping me alive, but she's fantastic. Crayon. 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 Oh, I'm going to miss you, Crayon. I'm going to miss you. That's it. Mine's a rise. Mine's a rise. I haven't told Don Rogers. I don't think he's going to take it very well. No. But I heard he's a doctor now. Also, is Aaron Rodgers coming back? I don't know. How's the storm in Milwaukee? Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting some thunder and stuff. It should be going for like another less than 20 minutes. Yeah, somewhere around there. So, yeah, Wisconsin, the Bucks are looking for a new head coach. Bucks, call me. I probably will do better. So, and Giannis will stay here. He will. He will stay here. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything from the Aaron Rodgers front. I've heard nothing. So, yeah, the big story of the offseason has been like this Rossini-Vrabel thing. And I saw Rossini step down too. It's just a bad look for everybody involved. Rossini's getting a lot of heat, and like rightfully so, and like there's the professional aspect of it, a reporter. But like Vrabel should also be getting a ton of crap too. Like it's just not a good look for anybody. So yeah, I have no idea. So we'll see. We shall see. Any advice on proposing? Don't have the ring for like 5 months because it kills you. It kills you on the inside. It's totally worth it. It's great, but yeah, it was a time. The Patriots. What an offseason, huh? Super Bowl didn't go so well. What an offseason. Make it with a tour. Rodgers decision after the draft. Please retire. We'll see what actually happens with him. Because with Mike McCarthy back, I know that they don't want. I don't know. I know. Steelers fans, I know. So, we'll see. He's unretirable. You just got to go and play for every single team. That's it. Gerald, no. I mean, there was times where I wanted to propose while I had the ring. But because this was in motion, I was like, nope. It's worth waiting. It is worth it. So, hell yeah, Nick, enjoy that curry. We're they tour. You know, she's had the ring longer than she's had me. There you go. That's it. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, stop Sam Darnold's wedding. I did say that he got married. Josh Allen was at that. He was in the wedding, right? He was like in the bridal party. I love how you know that. I saw you today. Was it? Well, there you go. Yeah, exactly, Jess. There's a ticket for $31,000 at WrestleMania. Just 31? Because This is no joke. When they went on sale, because I was just curious and I was never going to buy that, they were going for over $60,000. There was like ones in the front row that people were talking about that they were like six figures. Insane. So, no. No. I'd rather plan a proposal, get the ring, fly out some folks to Iceland, go to a really nice hotel, and still have money left over than do that. So I'm very happy that I went to WrestleMania 40 and had that experience. I don't think it's ever going to get to those prices ever again. So I think, no, we don't have to thank Pat McAfee for cheaper tickets. We have to thank WrestleMania sponsor Dodge Ram. Because, of course, that's it. GA Tours, Maya going 30 and 30 this time. No, it's just too long. So Maya's going to stay with the zoo. We might see Maya on the last day in Green Bay, but we'll see. So, see what happens. We'll see. But folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. I did want to go live just because there's no Friday Night Q&A for next week because we'll be streaming the draft. But I'm back now. I'm not leaving until late May to go for 30 and 30. So, yeah, I'm covering the draft. I'm covering everything. We'll be streaming night 1. I'll be streaming a night of Too Many Mocks. We'll be streaming night 2. There'll be a ton of videos that come out. There'll be scripted attached to it. There'll be at least 2 Every Fans videos. There might be a third one pre-draft. Yeah, it's time to get back to the grind. So I appreciate you all. It's been a crazy few months, I feel. But yeah, if you're in Wisconsin, stay safe with all these storms. We're going to go ride it out right now. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. It's been some pretty special stuff. So we're engaged. Yay. We did it. I appreciate you. But folks, I will see you. I might have stuff coming out on Sunday, but I will see you definitely on Monday. GPS will be back. All that great stuff. I appreciate you giving me the day here. I just did not feel great this morning, and I just needed some sleep. So I will see you next week. It's draft time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Wait, if I get picked up by the tornado, will I go to Oz? I'm going to go defy some gravity.